Hey, welcome back. I am Xavier Smith, and today I'm going to teach you how to divide complex numbers. So I separated the process into 4 simple steps. First, you're going to look at your problem, right? Our problem is going to be 3 plus 2i divided by 5 minus 4i. Then our second step is get the imaginary number out of the denominator. So what we are going to do here is use the complex conjugate. I'm going to write that down just so you can go back and watch that video if you need it. There's a video on complex conjugate, and what that will do is that will get the imaginary number out of the denominator. This is like rationalizing the denominator. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same one, because that's like multiplying by 1 in an equation multiplied by 1 is, well, the same equation. So 5 minus 4i is a plus bi. Then we have to multiply that by a minus bi. So that would be 5 plus, because minus and negative is a positive, plus 4i. And then we multiply both by it, because again, you could put that as like a fraction, and you're like, oh, if that cancels, it's just 1. So it doesn't change the equation. And the top would be 15 plus 12i plus 10i plus 8i squared. Then the denominator would be 25 plus 20i minus 20i, and then minus 16i squared. So this 20i and negative 20i are going to cancel. And now, if we just simplify, the numerator will be 15. 12i plus 10i is plus 22i plus 8i squared over 25 minus 16i squared. So that was our third rule. Simplify. Well, we simplified this 20i and this negative 20i, but what we didn't do is simplified these I squares. I squared. And what that will do is each I squared equals negative 1, because I equals root negative 1. So we do 15 plus 22i plus 8 times negative 1 over 25 minus 16 times negative 1. And what is that? Well, it's 15 minus 8, and 15 minus 8 shall give us 7. So 7 plus 22i over 25 minus negative 16 times negative 1 is plus 16. So 25 plus 16 is 41. And as you see, now we have no I in the denominator, and you cannot have an I in the denominator. That does not work. Now, we separate into a plus bi form. So that would just be 7 over 41 plus 22i over 41. And that is, well, that's it. You divided. What you did is you looked at your problem, you got the imaginary number out of the denominator, then you simplified. You just simplified the I squared, and you canceled the I out of the denominator, and then you separated it into a plus bi form. Remember, in step 2, when you get the imaginary number out of the denominator, you use the complex conjugate, which the first term will be a plus bi in the denominator, and then you multiply that by a minus bi. So, thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful and you got something out of it.